Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. There is a famous quote from Asher Brantley on scientists study the world how it is now, but engineers take a paintbrush and create a world that has never been before. So what does it mean that we as engineers, we take whatever that scientists have discovered and make it practical and available to almost everyone that require the technology or anything that been discovered by the scientists. So this is the greatness of the works of an engineer. Next, how much do you think we use maths in our engineering works or in engineering lives? So you'll be quite surprised that everything about engineering is maths. Okay, I'll be your instructor for Engineering Mathematics 1, your first engineering mathematics in your course of study of electrical and electronics engineering. So my name is Rudianto Filmanjong, you can call me Mr. Rudy, and I'll be handling the class of 2020 and 2021 for these two groups of PKE 5 and PKE 6. For your information, there are 6 groups of engineering mathematics for electrical and electronics engineering, starting from PKE 1 until PKE 6. So there are 2 groups under my command for this session, particularly for this semester. So as you know that we are in the middle of the pandemic of COVID-19, then our lecture will be fully asynchronous, or it will be fully online. You will have the benefit of learning this mathematics at your own pace. All lectures will be recorded. There will be no live lectures, but there will be online live tutorials. Okay, there will be 2 types of tutorials. One is recorded tutorials, and there will be sessions of live online tutorials, where in the live online tutorial you can ask questions and get the answers straight away. While for recorded tutorials, it is just showing on how to solve problems in an order manner for tutorials that has been given on Ellipse. Okay, all assessment will be conducted online. Assignments will be provided and should be submitted via Ellipse, while tests will be replaced with either take-home tests or live online tests. Okay, we will inform the progress from time to time. Also for final exam, it will be replaced with a take-home exam or live online exam. So for test and final exam, we will update you from time to time. Please be alert on any updates or on any information being posted in Ellipse. Okay, for this course, we have 3 important outcomes that you need to achieve in order to declare that you have achieved the benefits of the course. So the first course outcome is by the end of this course, you should be able to use the concepts of functions, limits, continuity, complex number, and vector algebra treatment in engineering mathematics. Second, you should be able to apply proper techniques of differentiation and integration to solve engineering mathematics problem. Notice that in this CO1 and CO2, the first course outcome and second outcomes, you need to solve the problem or apply your knowledge on specific mathematical concept to engineering mathematics problem, meaning that your questions on exam will not be a direct questions, or even in your assignment and test you will get applied problems, particularly to engineering problems. Okay, so finally, for the third course outcomes, you should be able to formulate solutions to fundamentals engineering problem. Again, engineering problem using methods introduced in functions, vector algebra, differentiation, and integration. So the ultimate requirement for this course is that you should be able to apply your mathematics knowledge to engineering problem solving. Okay, we will go through 14 weeks for this engineering mathematics. The first week and second week you will be introduced to functions. Basically, functions is just an extension or could be the repetition of what you have learned in your pre-university or STPM. Okay, similarly to the third week, we have limits. Then we go for vector algebra in the fourth week. Also vector algebra in the fifth week. Then we look into complex number in the sixth week. Just before we have our mid-semester break, we will introduce to you some basic knowledge or some fundamental knowledge on differentiation that you will need to solve that you will need to use for solving engineering problems. And then in the 8th week, okay, similarly to the 9th week, you will be introduced to the techniques of differentiation. Okay, and then on the 10th week, you will be introduced to the application of differentiation to solve engineering problems. Okay, and then finally for 11, 12, 13 and 14 week, we are going to go through integration. Okay, again on your assessment, tests will be divided into two tests, test 1 and test 2. Both will be conducted online, either as take-home tests or live online tests. This will be informed to you from time to time. Okay, similarly your assignment will be conducted 100% on Ellipse, which is online basis. And then for your test, both of your tests will carry 30%. Your assignment will be distributed according to the topics. Will carry out the total of 20%, and your final exam will carry 50% of your total marks. Okay, and final exam will also be in terms of either take-home exam or live online exam. Okay, for ease of your study or of your learning process, you can have a look into these books. Okay, these are the books that we are going to refer either fully or partially for your course on engineering mathematics 1. You can I recommend for you to use Croft and Davidson, which is mathematics for engineers, which we will mostly refer to, and also on calculus concept and applications from Smith and Minton. So this we are going to use for differentiation and integration. Okay, so that's it for the introduction to the course. So we hope that you will enjoy the new normal experience of learning throughout this semester. Okay, I'll see you again in the next part of the learning of this engineering mathematics 1. We'll meet again in the first topic of functions. Thank you for your time going through this video.